to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Completes a DK Metcalf. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 1. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Warren on third down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be caught by Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Eric Gray to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Giants lining things up. First and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running back sent in motion left. From the 43. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
First down, Giants.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Russ now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down. It's some quality yardage on that play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Getting out to his left. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. And he's got it, it's in close. He's into the end zone, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we've got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
46-yard line. A gain of 1 yard.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. 1st down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Throw to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Russell Wilson with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Go to 50, reach inside. Go right.
He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Flush shot out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Giants will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11, and the Giants will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Completed over the middle. And will not get any further, so plenty of progress already.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
give to Tracy up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hayward on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This will be from 52 yards.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, 158. Also over here. Screen idea. Screen idea.
Rodgers to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throw on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Back north. Hey, take 26.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and goal.
Looking for a little warning. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. It's Tracy on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing again is Russ. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. Down the left sideline he goes. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
And the Giants first down.
They run. Here's Tracy. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing out to the left. Cut. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Steelers 21.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Rodgers here from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. That one hits for 30. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work, still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out to the right, complete. He has the Giants' first down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd time.